Hey people, it's me, Janice Fry, new author. Anyway, I'm just coming on here to give a quick description of the two books that I have coming out next week. One of the books is Break Down These Walls. I wrote on my page about, my Facebook page, about how I had a vision last year. That was my vision. It touches on people being respectful, teaching young people about being respectful, young up to a certain age, being respectful to each other, not picking on each other because of our differences. We have differences in learning ability, we have differences in physical ability, we have so many differences. We are all different, unique. And instead of picking on each other, we need to learn to uplift each other. So the book touches on several different subjects, the way someone may dress, someone's disability, and how a child can address those situations in a positive manner so that everybody can feel good about themselves. So that's Break Down These Walls. And Be On Your Way. We probably have many books that relate to these subjects. But right now it's a heightened issue with human trafficking and children going missing, and we need to continue to push those issues with our children, teaching them about strangers. This one is about strangers trying to grab a hold of your child. We can never have too much of that type of teaching. So I've incorporated some of my own personal situations into each book. Be On Your Way, I had me and a friend of mine when we were young, preteen, had a guy in a van trying to get us to come to the van by lying to us, saying it was a birthday party in the van. And if it was some of the kids that parents have not pushed those topics when they're discussing things with them, they may have believed that and went to the van. But we knew better, thankfully. And there were several occasions where I had men trying to snatch me up. And it does not only happen to men, it happens to boys too. So let's get that straight. We need to make sure all of our children are prepared if something happens and someone comes after them. At the age of 26, I had a man stop, jump out of his car, run in front of me and grab me by my wrists, pulling me to his vehicle while saying he just wanted to talk to me. I thought I was going to be able to be strong enough to snatch and break away. It did not happen that way. I barely was able to move. And he was pulling me to the car. Thankfully, it was 12 in the afternoon, very bold. I'm a fully grown woman with two children. Bobbitt's Tire. The workers back then were excellent. They saw me. They heard me yelling. They asked if there was a problem, and I told them yes. I didn't know the man. They came running with tire irons or whatever else. They saved my life that day. He took off running and rode on up the street. What bothered me the most was I was maybe 4 houses away from my mother's house where my children were. I was walking, exercising, and they would have never known that I disappeared just steps away from home or from my mom's house. So we really need to press the issue. It's not a child thing. It's a bigger problem for little kids because it's easier to grab kids. But we all need to be safe in that aspect. So that's what the first 2 books are about. Each one of my books have personal experiences in them. The 3rd book, that's my whole personal situation. And it's going to be about predators coming into the home and preying on the young kids. So I will tell you more about that situation when that book comes out, hopefully before May, but I'll keep you guys posted. So thank you. I hope you guys buy the books, read the books with your children, use it as a tool for discussion, opening discussion with your children and teaching, because we need to make sure these babies stay safe. My books are diverse. We're not trying to leave anybody's children out. Children are children. They are all our babies. They're our future leaders of America. So we have to try to protect all kids, not just certain ones from certain groups. All of them. We want all these babies safe. We want them all to grow up to be our age. And then, anyway, thanks for listening. I will have more info. We're still working on the finishing touches with the books. I'll have a price for you guys and everything. It's going to be up on Amazon online stores, and I'm going to have to work to see about getting them in the stores we walk into here. Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, and several other stores. I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks so much for being here with me on my journey. This part of my journey, because our journey starts when we're born. This is why I'm able to write these books, because of the beginning part of my journey. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for all of the congratulations and everything. But this is for our babies. And then I do have a few books coming out. I have 4 or 5 more I'm working on right now. And 2 of them are for us older people. And I will give you information on those when it gets closer time to release those. Thank you.